Welcome. In front of me is a Nothing Phone 3A Lite, and today I will show you how you can enable power saving mode on this device. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top of your screen like so, which will bring down your toggles and notifications, and by swiping down once more, you will extend the list of toggles. Now here, look for the power saving mode, which for me it is located right here. It looks like a battery with a plus in it. That's our power saving mode. When you see it, you can hold it, and this will actually take you to the settings. Now, the settings here being limited to say the least is probably an understatement. So I still want to talk about it. So here we have a schedule mode, which is pretty neat, and you can have it so the device automatically turns on power saving mode when you're going to sleep. Now it will learn when you're sleeping based on how you use the device, so this might not be as accurate at the beginning, but it will become more accurate over time. Unless you already have been using this device for some time, then the device already learned your patterns like this. And additionally, you have the option to turn off the power saving mode automatically after you start charging the device and it reaches over 90%. So once it gets to 90 plus, it automatically will turn it off if it's enabled. Now, unfortunately, it looks like we don't have option to have it turn on automatically based on percentage, like some other devices do, so you will need to do it yourself or utilize the Bedtime. Now, additionally, like I mentioned, to do it yourself, you just find this toggle and simply tap on it. It will bring up this pop-up right here, turn on battery saver. Battery saver turns on dark theme, restricts background activity, and the delays notifications, which is going to be the most important thing right here. So what it means by delaying notifications, and let me just explain this because this is very important. It basically disconnects from Wi-Fi and the mobile data when you're not using the device. Now, based on the fact that it delays them, it leads me to believe that it will occasionally reconnect to network to see if it's missing any kind of notifications that it should be getting normally when they're being sent to you. But because it's disconnecting from Wi-Fi, obviously you're not going to be getting notifications from those applications as long as they don't have access to network. And this primarily happens when you're not using the device, so just like we turn it on, so it is enabled right now. You would be getting notifications right now as long as you're using the device, but the moment you do this, it will disconnect. I believe there's some period of time before it disconnects. Actually, it's not like right away, but after like a minute or maybe 5, it will disconnect, and then just every so often it will check if you have some kind of missing notifications from whatever application and just drop them onto you, and then again disconnect. So keep that in mind, as if you rely on notifications being delivered to you on time, then this obviously would prevent this from happening. Now, to turn off your power saving mode, just find the toggle once more and simply tap on it once again. And one more info, if for some reason this kind of disabling Wi-Fi kind of thing is something that is a deal breaker to you, you can try to preserve battery life in different ways. So one of the biggest power draws on the phone will be the screen brightness. So number one, if you're using always on display, you can turn that off. This will get you obviously better battery life. And another thing is, when you're using the device, this primarily will cater to using the device, you can in here change the brightness. Now the lower you can go while still being able to use the device, the better the battery life will be. So adjust that to basically still be comfortable to you, but keep it as low as possible. And the brightness of the screen is the biggest hog on the battery, so just changing this single brightness setting right here will affect the battery significantly. Additional things that you can look into if you want to is going to be turning off useless things. Now in here we have things like Wi-Fi and mobile data. Now I only have one enabled. Turn off the other one. If you have both of them enabled, turn one off, keep only one on. Bluetooth, if you're not using it, turn it off. Another thing would be NFC, which doesn't look to be added by default, so it might be somewhere in here. Oh, there we go, it's right here, and it is enabled. When added, you can see that it's toggled on, so I could turn it off in here. So there's a couple of things that I can turn off just to get better battery life. Now, anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.